this is going to be a quick video here, but I just wanted to show you the grocery haul from Kroger this week. This is totaling in at $165 and some change, so let me show you what I got. First of all, the small boxes of cereal were buy two, get three free, so that was a pretty good deal on those. Again, there's nothing usually that's crazy, but that was that's why I have 5 boxes of cereal in this week here. A couple of other things here that I was going to be doing this week here. You notice over here I have a lot of zucchini. I will be making a recipe that's actually very budget friendly. It involves, and I think it's very tasty, like kind of a comforting food. It involves zucchini, sour cream, tomato paste, and then I serve it over rice and stuff. And it sounds a little weird, but it's actually very creamy and delicious and good. So that's a yummy recipe. I know I told you guys about the boursin pasta thing last week, and I was going to try it this week with cream cheese rather than the boursin cheese, because cream cheese is like $2 and the boursin cheese is like $6 something. So I'm going to give that a try. I'm going to add lots of, Italian seasoning and try to copy, what those seasonings that would go in the boursin cheese are, and see how it turns out. So we'll give that a try. I also did buy the sun-dried tomatoes because last time I made that recipe, which again is very quick and easy, but I did not have any sun-dried tomatoes, which still tastes good, but I know this will be a lot of little extra flavor. And again, I think sun-dried tomatoes, the nice thing about them is even though this jar is like $4 something, you don't need a lot. Like I will probably chop these up really finely because a little bit of sun-dried tomato really adds a lot of flavor intensity. So I think I can get a pretty good bang for my buck on that. So those are some things here. Again, this is totaling at $165 and some change. Things that I'm going to be making this week here. I'm going to be making tacos. So I have some taco seasoning. I also bought, because I'm doing the Lazy Man's guacamole here, you just add avocados. I can make a really good guacamole, but this is something if I know we'll be kind of busy, end up doing that. So I have that. That's one thing we'll do. And then I have the taco meat over there. We'll do a couple things that are, kind of our standards here. We have, again, I've just been noticing I am losing the brain power to be coming up with like new recipes and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to give myself a little grace to be like, hey, you know what? Sundays after church, this is what we do for food. Like, and that's just what we do. This is Monday. This is a good meal to make on Monday. Again, I would love to be on like a 2-week rotation or something like that, where I think that's a little bit better, but we're not quite there yet. But anyway, so that's where we're at. But again, $165 for all of this. And I hope you guys good luck with your grocery shopping this week here. I'll go through so you can kind of see what I have here. Lots of fruits and veggies, all that kind of stuff. Again, stock up on some of these things. The cheeses were, is it 3 for $5? Something like that. Yeah, so pretty good deal on those. Again, I've been doing the salad kits where trying to be a little bit healthier is like, hey, one night a week, when we don't need a whole lot of leftovers like the next day, we're going to do a salad for dinner. And I will say, my husband doesn't love that idea because I think it doesn't really feel like dinner, but I do think as far as health-wise, not a bad life choice, and makes it pretty inexpensive dinner and is very quick, which is also another bonus. And, not very many dishes, so it's kind of a win-win, So that's kind of the thing where I'm just trying to do those things where it's just a little bit, it's a little bit less thinking, there's a little bit less cooking, a little bit fewer dishes, all of that kind of thing is helpful. But again, I'm very happy when I look around and I see like, hey, we've got a lot of different fruits and veggies. We've got blueberries. These were on sale, not at great prices, like $2.99. We've got some kiwi, we've got some watermelon, things like that. So we've got some fruits, we've got some veggies. Overall, I feel pretty good about the meals this week and what we're going to have as far as like healthy eating. So I will try to post some recipes. I will try to, again, try that boursin pasta with the cream cheese and see if I can get the making it at a much cheaper cost than originally would have been found. So I'll let you guys know next time how that went.